The chosen one will get an amazing payoff. Supernatural winds are rolling in. This is not only a forecast, it is a heavenly confirmation. You are on the verge of an incredible financial breakthrough that has no conceivable explanation. What follows is the product of your alignment rather than your work. It's not about what you've done, but who you are and what you're meant to be. The gods have arranged your recompense, and nothing can stop it. Relax your soul as you listen and experience these words. I want you to accomplish something powerful. Watch this video till the finish. Allow every statement to trigger your belief, and as a message to the universe that you are prepared. Write your best wishes in the comments, along with the number 777. That number bears a completion and release fee. When you write it, you are releasing the old and creating room for the remarkable. Your desires are coming true, and your energy is aligning with everything you previously believed was beyond of reach. Now choose one. I like this video. Subscribe. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and let's start with the chosen one. You have reached the divine payback season. What has been postponed is no longer denied. There is a sudden spiritual movement with your name on it. You have waited, prayed, sacrificed, and even sobbed silently. But suddenly the miraculous rewards are flowing in. This isn't a trickle. This is not a little relief. This is an overflow. What is being unleashed from the sky is far larger than a wage or a settlement. Beyond the logic of numbers, it is more than simply financial. Favor comes in many forms. Opportunities are pursuing you. Doors are unlocking without your knock. There has been a buildup of supernatural credit behind the scenes, and God is now cashing it out for you. This massive payout is not based on the natural system. It bypasses protocol and outperforms the procedure. What should have taken years will happen in a flash, while others strive to find out how you achieved it. You will realize that it was never you. The power selected you. You are no longer constrained by economic trends or what the world deems reality. You operate on a supernatural frequency, which attracts miraculous consequences. That's why things are changing so quickly. That is why you have been experiencing a pull, a vibration, and a sense of urgency. It indicates that your time has arrived. Do not be shocked if money finds you in unexpected areas. When you get an unexpected phone call, transfer, or opportunity, don't question it. Don't be surprised if it arrives earlier than expected. You are being fortunate. You are getting rewarded. Divine harmony is not a coincidence. The seeds you sowed in trust are now bearing fruit that exceeds your needs and touches your heart's aspirations. You won't only get what you need to live. You will obtain something you never dreamed. Luxury, calm, excess, and alternatives. You won't have to plead for what is already yours. Your worth has already been determined in heaven. Your value is already recognized. You've already shown patience, humility, and perseverance. Now comes the rewarding part. Now comes the quick transfer. You've walked with honesty when others took shortcuts. You persevered while others gave up. As a result, a vault is being opened. And what comes out of it is not predictable. It's miraculous money from unexpected sources. Payments for anguish you didn't even discuss. Checks without any strings attached. Gifts that need no explanation. The chosen one. This is more than simply a paycheck. It is a generational transition. Your financial situation is going to alter the history of your family. What flows into your life will benefit not just you, but also people around you. You are being positioned as a source. The money that's coming to you is the sort that creates legacies, finances, dreams, pays off obligations, and allows for creative freedom. You are transitioning from constrained to infinite, surviving to flourishing, and being disregarded to being the owner. Your spirit has been preparing you for this moment. This is why you didn't fit in. That is why you were set out. That's why the doors had to shut. You were never supposed to settle for regular. You were picked for something amazing. The world will see your recovery as impossible, but they have no idea whose hand is steering your steps. You were designated for favor from the start. You were designed for plenty. That miraculous countdown has now come to an end. It is not about to happen. It's occurring now. You may not see the whole image yet, but believe me, Something enormous is being unleashed into your life right now. You aren't hearing this by chance. You are hearing this because you are at the frequency of manifestation. You're stretching, which is why you've been so uncomfortable recently. You are expanding. You are being prepped for more than you thought you could manage. You are going to handle overflow. This entails new duties. Yes. However, it also brings new prizes, privileges, resources, and degrees of power. Your life is being reorganized by heavenly guidance. Do not oppose the changes. Do not fight the redirection. Allow what needs to go. Go. But who should leave? Leave. Because what will replace them is more superior. This paycheck is about more than just money. It's all about location. It is about peace. It's all about freedom. The heavens are providing you with the resources you need to pursue your genuine purpose. You are given all you need to completely use your authority. The days of scraping by are past. You may forget about hoping for the best. Now is the moment for constant blessings, not just chance. Every constraint that formerly held you back is losing strength. Every doubt that was previously holding you back is now gone. Every financial burden that has held you trapped is being removed. What was difficult previously is going to become easy. You won't have to push in the same manner anymore. You will not have to explain yourself to those who do not understand. The proof of your advancement is going to quiet every inquiry you are about to raise in a manner that even your adversaries will have to respect. The amount of money being won is significant. They are monumental. They're outrageous. These are the kind of victories that leave people stunned. You'll wake up one day and find you're living the life you always wanted. You'll realize that the vision you had in your heart was always feasible. It only needed heavenly timing. And that time has now been determined. Something significant is happening. There is a system beyond this world, and it has chosen this exact moment to flood your life with prosperity, not as a reward for work, but as proof of harmony. You did not force this. You did not pursue it down. You just become ready. And now it's hunting you. Yes, this is what heavenly manifestation looks like. The precise opposite of struggle. You've entered a season in which blessings are not earned. They are being delivered. When you go into magical winnings, everything accelerates. The regulations alter. You no longer depend on human support. You do not rely on banks, employers, or insurance. You've entered divine economic arcs in this world. Faith becomes the money, and belief becomes the open door. This is why you can feel the change deep in your bones. This is why it seems like something greater than you is at work. Because it is. You've tapped into the storehouses of heaven, which are overflowing. This paycheck is about more than simply paying your bills. It is for your dreams. It's not simply about what you've lost. It's for what you're creating. You'll be able to contribute without stress. You'll be able to invest without worry. Your future has shifted from fragile to fortified. What once intimidated you is now inspiring you. The things that seemed too far away are going to drop right in your lap. And when they question, how did you do it? Your only response will be, I was chosen. You've gotten through seasons when there was just enough. Now, ready for more than enough. You had days when you didn't know how you'd get through. Now, anticipate days of relaxation and excess. You're no longer in survival mode. That chapter is over. This new chapter is characterized by rest, recuperation, and quick growth. You've gone from hoping for a miracle to being one. Your sheer presence will be confirmation that miraculous winds exist. The chosen one. Money is about to fulfill your destiny. It will match your enthusiasm. You did not get these monies by mistake. They are not for adornment. They are for dominance. You've been entrusted with riches because God knows you'll utilize it responsibly. The things you get are not only for consolation, but also for calling. You're going to have an effect on people's lives. You are going to construct systems. You're going to create ideas that will alter everything. This is more than just money. It's an inheritance. More than just a deposit. It is fate. You had to go through a period of scarcity to learn to appreciate the plenty. You endured rejection so that you might identify genuine acceptance. The reason it seemed like everyone else was winning, but you, was because your victory had to be created differently. Yours is a wonderful victory, tailored, timed, and tested, now available. The gates are opened, and whatever is streaming through them will not stop. Your name has been written on papers that you have not yet seen. Your account has been marked for favor. Your destiny has been accelerated, and your triumph has been announced in the spiritual world. You've been approved for elevation. You have been tagged for visibility. You're about to be noticed in rooms you have never stepped in. The rationale is straightforward. The huge payday is more than just financial. It's the basis. You are creating something everlasting. You will see dealings that make no earthly sense, unexpected payouts, surprises that will make your mouth drop. Prepare to welcome with open arms. Do not dispute the magnitude of the benefits. Don't feel bad about winning this large. You did not miss any steps. You were prepared with fire. You went through the worst times so you could manage the greatest peaks. You did not break. You were built. And now heavenly might is drawing divine assistance. This magical money is not associated with worry. It originates from a quiet location. It provides freedom, not constraints. When it comes into your life, it clears the past and finances your future. It doesn't need compromise. It does not have any catch clauses. It's clean. It is evident. It is a kingdom. It belongs to you. And it's here because you've accepted spiritual ownership. The moment you stopped pleading for evidence and began to believe in promises, your release was triggered. You'll notice the shift in little ways. First, your intuition sharpens your inner calm, strengthens your environment, and shifts. Then it will increase. People you haven't heard from in years may unexpectedly emerge. Emails you gave up on will come back with good news. The accounts will be rectified. Credit will be recovered. Projects that have stagnated will be restarted with fresh power. Delayed promotions will be notified. The momentum has already started. The chosen one. You're not imagining this breakthrough. You're living in it. You're not hoping anymore. You are harvesting. You aren't begging anymore. You're in position. You aren't wondering whether God sees you. You're aware He's already responded. And now the force that picked you is breaking every financial constraint. Every restriction is a surrender to the blessings that surround you. The chains are dropping. The doors are flinging open. The winnings are coming in. The beauty of supernatural supply is as follows. It does not need explanation. Expectation is all that is required. This is why your trust has been challenged, so your expectations may soar. The more you believe, the more you will attract. And your selected one has entered magnetic territory. Money now follows spiritual rules. It is not just reacting to your effort. It is reacting to your words. Keep speaking. Overflow. Continue declaring riches. Keep claiming your paycheck. Because, as you will see, this enormous paycheck will impact not just your lifestyle, but also your legacy. Your children will notice this alteration. Your family history will be changed. The curses end with you. This is where the fight ends. You are not just a receiver. You're a restorer. You've been tasked with resetting the financial future of everyone associated with you. And the cosmos is supporting you with power. Your account will reflect your assignment. Your financial situation will improve in tandem with your spiritual development. It is already occurring. The transfer is in action. What was previously held up is now being released. What was previously unavailable to you is now in your possession. This time, it won't slide through. You're ready. You're prepared. You are in agreement. This paycheck is permanent. This flow is sustained. You are not catching a wave. You're entering a current, one that never runs out, one that will never shut off, one that propels you to your fullest manifestation. The chosen one. The floodgates are now wide open. You're not waiting for a breakthrough. It has already been released, and it's approaching you quicker than you can fathom. What's coming is not a coincidence, an accident, or even an average. This is your reward for being loyal when things were unclear. It's the prize for believing when all the indications said you should give up. The skies are now presenting proof to recognize your steadfastness. Every extraordinary payday starts with a change in perspective. You don't see life the same way anymore. You are not looking for crumbs. You're anticipating an overflow. You are not pursuing possibilities. You know they are after you. This is what supernatural favor looks like. It puts you in the flow, allowing blessings to come to you rather than forcing them. You no longer work for every dime. You believe in divine providence and see the cosmos deliver. And it will deliver in ways. Not one, but many. You will see that many money streams are available at the same time. You'll get compensated from sources you didn't know existed. You'll be shocked at how quickly it comes, how readily it multiplies, and how seamlessly it flows into every aspect of your existence. This is the period of multiplied benefits. What used to arrive individually is now coming in groups. What used to take years to construct now appears in days, if not hours. You are not lacking. You are in the launch phase. Your life is being restarted by divine decree. And this time, it won't collapse. This time, it is created on the basis of favor. You have broken the cycle of not having enough. You've walked into more than enough and are about to overflow. From now on, you won't have to worry whether the provision will appear. You'll be determining where to send it. You are transitioning from receiver to ruler, seeker to steward. This amazing payout is more than just about getting. It's about discovering who you really are. You are not just fortunate to have been picked. You are meant to be unstoppable. You embody the force of prosperity. It's now reflected in your words, walk, and vibe. As a result, you'll attract more than just money, miracles, companions, and advancement. Everything responds to the frequency of belief. And you're tuned in. Don't be surprised if you hear the phrases we've chosen to proceed with you. You've been picked, or you've been authorized. These phrases are soon to become popular in your world. Closed doors are being opened without any effort on your side. People you never expected to notice are going to support and promote you. Resources that were unattainable are suddenly provided to you without pleading, negotiating, or explanation. The chosen one. This is not exaggeration. It's harvest time. You planted the seeds of patience, invisible conflicts, and quiet perseverance. And now your crop will speak louder than any narrative of hardship. People will look at your results and have no idea how much suffering it took to get here. But you will know and remember. You will walk in humility as your prominence rises. You realize that this is more than simply money. It is movement. You're part of a larger awakening. There is a divine wealth transfer in effect, and you have been designated as a vessel. What you're carrying now has weight. The concepts, insights, and voice you've created. It's all part of the winning combination. You are not only gaining money, but also responsibilities. But don't let it deter you. This weight isn't a hardship. It is a badge. Heaven trusts you to handle what others abused. You won't squander this season. You will not waste this gift. You've already seen what occurs when you work with less. Now you will see what occurs when you use overflow. Your energy will move away. I hope I can. I know I will. Your thoughts will shift as I desire. I want your behaviors to show confidence rather than desperation. This is the change of a selected one, walking in the supernatural supply.